going, guys? We're back to Doki Literature Club. Um, it's been a while since I played. Is my name Root? Okay, so last time, I think we gave um Yuri the poem. Yeah, start a new game. Which one did I do? I think it was this one. Hi again, Zane. Glad you didn't run away on us. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, I think this is the part where we was at. I'm gonna change my. Yeah, actually, that's fine. Alright, who should I give my poem to next? Let's do Sarori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Zane. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sorry, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what to like neither. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read you a poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Zane poem. Ha 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 ha. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sorry hugs the sheet again against her chest. You're so weird, sorry. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. And, well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Zane. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sorry. I'm not sure if Sorry sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now that you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to stay away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's actually kind of fire. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Yeah, me personally, I don't really eat breakfast like that. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Excuse me. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show to? Okay. Let's do Natsuki and then Monica. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I mean, I'm going about to smack you. I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horse can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. She didn't even try. You didn't even try. Yeah, I told that you wasn't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all. I'm not saying that word and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But is it the point of people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I don't know how describing what animals does can, but okay. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that when it puts more weight on the wordplay, like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nika's proud, Nasuki is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. And now it's Monica. Hi Zane, having a good time so far? Uh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Zane. We're all a little embarrassed here today, you know? But it's that sort of barrel that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. Hmm, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sari would like. Is that so? You and Sari are really good friends, right? It wouldn't be surprising if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sari and I are actually really different. Hmm? Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The, the way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh my god, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sori's writing kind of has a gentle feel to it. I could tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit neither. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love seeing you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Oh my god, I had a stroke. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write in a way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh boy. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorching with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Boy, I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Sounds nice. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I think Yuri had the best one though. Sorry, I'm not really the right guy to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Ah, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some of an epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. I don't know how to choose this. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Salori and Monkey are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. The gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Noah's eyebrows feel in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It's just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Um, well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Hmm. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sorry liked it, and Zane did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Zane liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nazuki suddenly stands up. Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Uh-oh. Eh? That's not what I... Um, you, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Zane appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Uh-oh, here we go. Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You, is is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one who, whoa, Nazuki, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Zane, she, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem all conclusive for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not forcing them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Zane. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convert complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Zane? Um, well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be. See, okay, see. Look, here's the issue. I want to agree with Yuri, but I don't want Natsuki to like. I don't know. I'm gonna pick Help Me Suri because I don't want to choose neither of them. Natsuki, Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I have in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri, but you express so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sorry. Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sorry, uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Zane? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Suri wants to tell Yuri what a suck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Oh, she had enough of it. Nazuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Nazuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many things with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Nazuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Um... So Yuri stands triumphantly. Maluka stands behind her with a belittling expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Zuri is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything neither. Well, I guess that just means Sori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to nod. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her more. Okay, everyone, that's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Zane, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too, so our poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone liked. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. Excuse me. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Zane, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Suri beams at me. It was truly has been a while since Suri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it neither. Hold on, let me turn off my lights real fast. Actually, no, let's do orange. Let me close my blinds. Alright. Turkey. About what happened earlier. Eh? How do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Zane, it's nice that I get to spend time with you at the club. It definitely isn't for me. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Soriki. I put Soriki on the shoulder. I said more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright.